Hello! In this video, I'm going to explain how you can start Amazon FBA for under $1,500. First, you're going to need a product. The ways I find products is first I could would use something like Alibaba or DHgate.com. Essentially, you could search something like Amazon bestsellers or Amazon, just simply Amazon, and you'll find people are tagging really popular private label products with Amazon in the title on sites like Alibaba and DHgate. Another way to find products is probably the classic way of finding products is through Amazon product databases like Jungle Scout or AMZ Scout. You just put in their requirements. You know, this this really wouldn't be probably the best way because um, a lot of other people will be using this method. So the way you would use something like Amazon product databases is usually just as a starting point. You would use that to find a product, and then you would then go on to Amazon, you know, and then maybe look at related products or see what people are buying with that product and see if maybe that's a better option because usually products that people if you're using requirements everybody's seeing it. That means there's going to be a lot more competition usually, but it is a good way to find products. Other ways you can find products is through YouTube. You could search things like cool Amazon products or a niche, let's say maybe like sports Amazon products. You'll see people reviewing products, and you can search them on Amazon and see if they're a good product to private label. Next is Facebook groups. You can check launch groups and see what other people are launching. Sort of um, a bad way to find product mainly because you are stealing ideas, but teach your own. Um, Next way is Amazon.com itself. This is the best way I'd say. Just checking new releases and seeing what's being released and is selling well because that's really what you want is to get a product with low reviews but selling pretty well. How to differentiate? This is very important. Because Amazon is a very established marketplace, so there's definitely a lot of people on it. The first way is to bundle or to pack. So a bundle essentially adding it with a related product. The product should be something a customer would purchase with it normally and would be helpful for a customer to purchase the products together. So if you're selling a pillow, it's a good idea to sell it with a blanket or maybe, a sheet cover, a bed cover, a sheet cover or something like that. A bad thing to add would be something like a toothbrush and like a bottle of soda, something that's, I mean, unless that was, you know, a thing, but it's not. But yeah, a pack would be essentially selling two or more of the same product. So like the toothbrush example, if you see a lot of people are buying um, multiple of something, it's good maybe to pack it and save people time. They could just buy three toothbrushes together rather than buying them separately. Yep. And then you can even, you know, lower the price so people are saving money on it. Another way is to change something for the better. You can check bad reviews. You can check reviews on YouTube or other websites like forums and blogs. You just simply think of something that could be wrong yourself. So, if you see there's a teething toy and it's made with a really hard material that babies probably wouldn't enjoy, sucking on, maybe you can find a more softer material that babies would like. You know, you can market that. So these are all good ways to differentiate. Finding suppliers. This is actually, um, I'd say, probably the biggest way to save money is just negotiating. Because this can be quite expensive. A lot of suppliers, they require, some of them will say $5,000 requirement, or some even go as high as 10,000 requirement. Um, the way to get prices down is to not negotiate the price per pieces and the amount of items you want. What you want to consider is taking off not needed items such as logos. So if it's something that they have to, you know, it costs a little bit more for them, you can just take that off. Custom packaging, always custom packaging is going to be more expensive for the manufacturer, and added items, etc. This will allow you to get more items for a lower MOQ, which is minimum order quantity. So don't negotiate the price per pieces. So if they're saying if you're selling a pill, if you want to purchase pillows, um, you want to purchase pillows for $4. Um, you don't want to say, hey, could you sell me this pillow for 250, 350? Um, better to say, can you bring the price down? How much could you take? How much could you lower it if you took off the logo and the custom packaging? Just take the focus off the price and more try to think about what what could help them lower the price down. And that's essentially how you can get you know a lower startup cost for purchasing products. How to find forwarders. So this is another part that can be quite expensive. In fact, before shipping, I had my budget under 1,000, but getting it to China to America ended up raising the price all the way up to about $1,200. So I spent about $900 on the product on getting the products manufactured, and about $500 or so to get it shipped. $400, something like that, to get it shipped to America. And the cheapest way I'd say is to find a forwarder in China. You can find forwarders on Alibaba.com. You can just search Amazon FBA or simply Freight Forwarder and ask for DDP shipping for the most hands-off shipping. And I say, this is a lot easier than trying to find a forwarder in America or something like that. So yeah, that's a way that you can get started up with Amazon FBA for under $1,500. Thanks.